Conceptualizations of a slave. The darkness was omnipresent. In this realm of tattered clothes, marked by uncultivated branches as I fought for my soul, I could see the torches behind me as our black bodies blanketed the forest and the trees. It was blood on the leaves. I was apprehensive at best, scared at the least. You see, it was seldom that slaves escaped, no happy endings to anticipate in a disheveled world of hate. And still, I feared that this night would only lead to more death. Bodies being beaten, strung, scarring adolescent minds for years to come. Every nightmare I could recall was being pushed through a consciousness that had been prostrated and disappointed before an inescapable fall. But that's not all. In that moment, I wish I'd stayed, delegating this to a dream world of some sort, where I could escape to a surreal hiding place as my eyes fluttered awake. Could it be fake? But I wasn't dreaming. This was a thinly veiled reality, connected to male violence, perniciousness, and indignity. My indignity. I have to live with the visualization of my pregnant mother, with my unborn brother, gritting her teeth, dying connected to a tree in front of me. I must face the last words my father said as he was carted away, undoubtedly tending fields now under some slave master's treacherous ways. I am cursed to know the moment I wanted to explore the concept of death. And I am reluctant to admit I equated that with rest. In my head, I was just a creation, a permutation only to please an oppressor and build up their nation. Yet, here I was dashing through the woods with others for freedom that may never come. With a thud, I fell to the ground. Scrambling and shaking, I could hear the shouts. Other slaves willing me to get out of these trivial thoughts. I could also hear the gunshots. Horses tromping to find these vexing slaves that seemed to be causing a riot. But at that moment, I didn't want to exude resilience, diligence, or intellect. At that moment, I just wanted rest. I didn't want to fight this looming, inescapable threat. I exclaimed, "Please, God, just let me rest." But someone knelt down in all the chaos and muttered this: "Nothing worth having will come without stress. Our only hope lies in our endurance." She pulled me to my feet, and almost like an involuntary movement, my legs began to move with vivacity. I realized the moment I'd begun to devalue myself and why I was here. I was sentencing my own people, the people around me, to despair. Somehow, I got the fortitude to stare the concepts that haunted me in the face. I sprinted until we arrived at our next Underground Railroad landing place. I didn't know which concept tomorrow would bring, whether it be mortality or life. But I knew that my family, those who never get the chance to be free, deserved all the fight I had in me. The concept of hope was enough to withstand. You see, the hope for tomorrow is what guided my hands.